Like James Toney on a Saturday at Galaxy Boxing Gym, I think we would get there maybe like at 11:30, 12 o'clock. He'd warm up, he'd shadow box, and I shit you not, he'd be in there for like 15, 20 rounds. 5 or 10 of those rounds, he would sit in the same spot on the ropes and just work on his defense. Slip, slide, catch, pull, and that's it. And he would do that like for like rounds straight. And I'm not making this up because you can ask like anybody that's been there and seen him do that. He'll just sit there and he will work on one thing, whatever. And he'd do that for anywhere from 10 to 20 rounds.
Well,
He
he's
would just
working with
spar.
someone. Working with someone.
Yeah. Like people would go through, like they'd be tired out, and he'd just be sitting there, and he would just be working on, his defense, his shoulder roll, him just gauging defense and how to counter you back, whatever. And that was like one of the things. Like I was probably, let me think, maybe 14, 15. Yeah, 14, 15. When I started seeing him do that, and I'm just like, man, that's it. That's all. That's all he did. But he did that day in and day out. Like, and people don't understand that. Like, me seeing it firsthand, and then even seeing him fight. When he used to fight at the Palace, or if I would see him fight on TV, it's like, oh, I know this guy. You know what I mean? And it's not until later, like when you separate yourself and you don't watch it for a while, and then you watch what he was able to do, in retrospect, compared to what you see today when it comes to like defense and tactics, man, like he was unbelievable with what he could do. I mean, he was massively talented, and a lot of it came from his ability to be consistent, like in the ring and stuff like that. And I know that people say he had challenges with discipline, making weight, and all that, but outside of that, what he was able to do, like, I mean, that was like the joke. Like, we would go to the gym at Galaxy, which was on Finkel, in between like Telegraph and I think Beach Daily in Detroit, like right outside of Detroit. It's a little city called Redford. And that was Jackie Callan's gym. That was the gym that she had opened up. And that's the time that like Bill Miller had left or exited from Kronk, and Tony had gone over there. And that is like one of the things that we joked about, is like, we're going Saturday to the gym, and there's two things that are going to happen for sure. James Toney's going to be sparring with everybody in the gym, whatever weight they are, and the Chronic by Dr. Dre will be playing on repeat the entire time.